Hey. Yeah, what's up? We got another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This is against another passerby. It was part of that day where I had genned a bunch of Pokemon and I started setting up random ass teams. Uh, Actually, half of this team, the right half of this team was genned, and the left half I actually bred in game. So this is a mix. I mixed a bunch of Pokemon up, but whatever. This is a pretty good battle I had against passerby Joe. So let's get straight into this. Now you already know this man's about to taste the destruction. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, I lead off with my Mine Shell, named Hazards, lol. Cause if you don't have max hazards up, you won't be taking me out on switching, son. But he actually leads off with this Miracle, which is a kind of predictable lead. I just hit him with the fake out just to break his sash, and then I go for the Drain Punch, which is gonna be enough to take him out. He switches into his Volcarona this turn, and I'm just gonna go straight for the U-turn. Get out of there. Maybe a switch would have been more safe, but I want the extra damage from U-turning. So I U-turn and I switch out straight into my Blastoise. And he goes for a Quiver Dance. And Quiver Dance Volcarona is not nice. Not nice at all. And I don't have a Stealth Rocker on my team. So my Mega Blastoise is the only thing I have to actually stop that thing. So yeah, my Blastoise is a Mega. And I Mega Evolve and he switches out into his Rotom as I go for the Water Pulse. Now, the Hexer's already rolling in. I hit him with the Water Pulse, does a nice amount of damage, and I get the Confusion. It does nice damage considering that I don't have any special attack investment. So this is clearly a physically defensive, Talonflame counter Rotom. But I expect him to go for the Volt Switch, and so I switch into my Thundurus, and I hit him with a Grass Knot, and that's doing absolutely no damage. Hidden Power Grass would have done much more than that. It's because Rotom isn't that heavy, I'm guessing. So this turn I go for a Nasty Plot because I want to take that Rotom out as soon as possible. And fortunately for me, he actually does hit himself in Confusion this time, so I pretty much got a free Nasty Plot, and there's no downside to me going for that, and I do actually end up taking out his Rotom. So I take a little bit of damage from my Life Orb, and he sends in his Mandibuzz, and I'm not sure why he sent in his Mandibuzz against +2 Thundurus, but I'm just gonna wipe that out easily with the nice and powerful Thunderbolt. Not even bad. I'm gonna lose some more HP, and then he sends out his Garchomp. Now I've never actually used a Thundurus before, so I wasn't aware that its base speed was 1 less than Garchomp's. And when he did that, I was like, oh man, he must be Scarfed. Especially because of this, where he switched out after he used the Stone Edge. I was like, yeah, he's definitely a Scarfed Garchomp. But it turns out he's not. He's just faster than Thundurus. I go for the Icy Wind, expecting, I just want to hit something. But his Ice Slash comes out, and it's going to do no damage. But, in the slow down doesn't mean much to Ice Slash. In fact, it actually benefits it, if anything. So he goes for the Swords Dance after I go for the Hydro Pump. Hydro Punch does a nice, 40% damage. And this turn I go for the Hidden Power Ghost, just to see how much damage it would do in comparison to Hydro Pump, and it did about the same amount of damage. So this Ice Slash just got up 2 Swords Dances in my face, and I'm like, why? Why'd they nerf Hidden Power? That really gets me. But he's gonna be able to take me out with a Shadow Sneak, and my Keldeo didn't really get to put in that much work this battle. So I'm gonna send in my Caesar, because I already know that even if he went for King Shield, I still would have been able to take him out with a Bullet Punch. So I take out his Ice Slash with the Bullet Punch, just froze up there. And he sends out his Volcarona, and I don't want to stand on this thing. So I switch straight out back into my Mega Blastoise, since he does have max special defense investment. He goes for a Fiery Dance, trying to take out my Caesar. but it's not really going to be doing much to my Blastoise. And it turns out that this Volcarona is life orbed. I've never seen a life orbed Volcarona before. I don't understand why you'd run life orb on it, but I don't know. If it works, it works. He goes for a Quiver Dance, and I go for a Water Pulse. And because he got the special defense boost from Quiver Dance, it's not going to be enough to take him out. But he choked here. If he went for Bug Buzz, he would have had a better chance. But he decided to go for Roost, which isn't going to put him in above the range for Water Pulse to take him out. So Water Pulse is going to take out the Volcarona this turn. And that Blastoise is putting in work right now. Now he sends out his Garchomp. And I'm like, okay, this thing's definitely going to go for Earthquake. It does. I do have max... I have max special defense and max physical defense on my Blastoise. Don't ask why. But I am able to live that Earthquake and hit the Garchomp with a Water Pulse. But after the second Earthquake, my Blastoise is definitely going down. So I'm like, okay, this is his last Pokemon. I'm just going to switch in my Gliscor and take him out real quick. But he has Stone Edge, and I was like, wait, aren't you Scarfed? What is this? Not that it really matters, it's not doing much, and I'm going to be able to take out this Garchomp with an Ice Fang from Gliscor. So yeah, that was a pretty good game. But you already know, your boys just bodying people left and right. The power, the strength. Anyway, I was just testing out new teams with this battle, but I ended up having a good match there. So yeah, peace out, guys.